Now, this segment is where we keep it 100% holy. Welcome to Faith Boss Moves, where I share real stories of what it looks like to walk by faith when it doesn't always make sense on paper. Sometimes it's messy, sometimes it's miraculous, but it's always real. So if you've ever felt unqualified, uncertain, or a little scared to move, this one's for you. Let's talk about it. Proverbs 18:16, a gift opens the way and ushers the giver into the presence of the great. Your gift, my friends, isn't just something you're good at. It is a divine key. God gave you that gift not for you to hide it, for you to use it, to serve with, to position yourself for influence and for income. The world teaches hustle for access, but the kingdom says your gift will make room for you. That means that when you work your gift with excellence and integrity, God uses it to open doors that no man can shut. So if you've been wondering how to break into the next level, not chase clout, steward your gift, that's your lane. That is your launch pad. You need to hear this. Your gift is not just a hobby. It's not just a side thing. It's not just a talent. It's a divine key. When God gave you that voice, the organizational skills, the teaching ability, that creativity, He didn't give it to you just for you to enjoy it. He gave it to you for you to serve with it. And when you serve with it, with your gift, God will always make room for you. Rooms in rooms you didn't even know existed. Let me tell you about the time I used my gift. I didn't even really know it was a gift at the time, but it was a gift that I've used multiple times since then. So when I was in optometry school, I had an opportunity to get a master's degree, kind of like this combined degree thing. And I had actually tried to do it at one point, and it was a disaster, and I almost quit. And I didn't think I was going to do it, but God kind of came back and said, go ahead and try again. So I did a different project. Now, in this project, I had to use my research abilities, which I'm very good at research, love researching stuff, reading books and stuff like that. I'm actually using my research skills here, and I'm reaching out to optometrists, and I'm reaching out to primary care physicians that care for diabetic patients. And in that, I created a tool. Now, one other thing is I'm very good at organizing, and I'm very creative. Like I can make forms and stuff like that, like really, really good. Don't know why, but I have that ability. And so I made a form that was for a communication tool that was to be used between the optometrist would see the patient and send it off to the primary care. And I haven't graduated. I'm not even an optometrist yet. I'm doing this project. Well, that form ended up getting adopted by the American Optometric Association. And then that form actually ended up being used by optometrists and general physicians all over the nation. And that form has been being used since I graduated, which was maybe, how long it's been? 19 years ago. Can you imagine how many diabetic patients have been helped in some way because of this little bit of a gift that I used? I just gave it out to the world. And so many people have been helped by that form. Still to this day, they're using the form that I created, that I helped to create along with others, but I made it on my computer a long time ago. I still use the form as well. So you can see how that gift, I didn't even know it was just organizing a form. Being able to take in research and to do that created something that was able to help all of society. So I got a master's degree and all that stuff, But it really, when I look back, I think, my God, just using a little bit of my gifts made such an impact, such a kingdom impact. So you don't need permission from people when you already have a calling from God. You don't need a platform when you're already carrying a purpose. You don't need to force your way in when God said your gift will make room. That's why, as a faith boss, you've got to invest in the gift, to define it, to develop it, to monetize it in the right way. Because when you use the gift with integrity and boldness and kingdom strategy, it becomes a stream of income and a weapon for impact. All right, listen, my beautiful people of God. If you've got a gift or an idea or even a tug in your spirit that there's more to this calling that God has for you, then it's time to stop sitting on it. The purpose-driven side hustle isn't just a book, it's a blueprint for turning your God-given purpose into profit with power, peace, and clarity. Inside, I'll show you how to discover your gifts, to develop your ideas, to launch with boldness without burning out your faith, your family, or your future. This is for people who are ready to stop watching and start building. Grab your copy of The Purpose-Driven Side Hustle today and start building a business that funds your vision and honors your values. And you can grab the at wealthstream.com.